Prime Minister, the North was promised HS2 to Leeds and Northern Powerhouse Rail, including from Manchester to Leeds. You've watered it down. Why can't you keep your promises?
This is a fantastic and a monumental achievement and a great day for railway in this country and for connectivity in the Midlands, in the North. And what we're doing is not just the big why of HS2, but we're also doing Northern Powerhouse Rail that runs from Liverpool, Warrington to Manchester to Leeds to York. And that will shorten journey times. The Crossrail of the North will shorten journey times from 55 minutes to Manchester to Leeds to 33 minutes. But what we're also doing is a Crossrail of the Midlands, from the West Midlands to the East Midlands, for the first time in the history of our country, running from Birmingham to Nottingham, which currently takes 1 hour and 14 minutes, going to get it down to 26 minutes, and that will be the HS2 trains will be able to go up that route all the way to Sheffield, and we will look at what we can do going forward to Leeds. But in the meantime, what Leeds also gets is shorter journey times from London, about 20 minutes taken off journey times from London. Manchester, almost cut in half journey times to Manchester, from I think 2 hours 9 minutes to 1 hour 11 minutes. So a massive improvement of the big journeys. But what this really delivers is commuter improvements for people who want the security, the confidence of knowing that they can commute in the great cities of the East Midlands, the West Midlands, and the North East and North West, and get around swiftly and efficiently. And so what we're doing is we're rolling out contactless ticketing of a kind that they have in London, which I know well, and so you can use your bank card or your mobile or whatever to use the ticket. And 700 stations will be equipped with the ease and convenience of contactless ticketing. There's been nothing like, you talk to rail, I've been talking to people involved in the rail industry all morning here. There's been nothing like it this century. And what we're doing is levelling up across the country by giving people in the Midlands and in the North the kind of commuter type services that people have been accustomed to in the South East.
You've broken your promises to people here, no. Pledges on Leeds to Manchester. Do you think, you're cutting, you promised Northern Powerhouse Rail between Leeds and Manchester, and you're talking about speed, not capacity. Do you think people in the North are stupid?
You're talking total rubbish, because we're doubling capacity between Manchester and Leeds.
But you're cutting capacity on what it would have been.
We're trebling capacity between Liverpool and Manchester. And of course, Christian, there are going to be people who always want everything at once. And there are lots of people who say, well, look, what we should do is carve huge new railways through virgin territory, smashing through unspot countryside and villages, and do it all at once. Now, the problem with that is those extra high-speed lines take decades, and they don't deliver the commuter benefits that I'm talking about. We will eventually do them. I mean, we're building more than 100 miles.
Yeah, but you're derailing levelling up here, aren't you? Yesterday you said you crashed the car on Sleaze. Now you're derailing levelling up by cutting your promises.
Total rubbish. Total rubbish. This is you're talking total rubbish. This is the biggest investment in rail in the history of the country, or at least for 100 years, and it's a fantastic thing.
Levelling up's also been criticised by Andrew until not today.
What it does is it delivers the types of commuter service that people have been expecting, people have got entitled to in the southeast of the country, and it will deliver that, and also it will deliver better services for places that weren't on the original plan. Huddersfield, Wakefield, Leicester, all sorts of places will benefit from what we're doing in ways that hadn't been foreseen in the original plan. In virtually every case, Christian, in virtually every case, you will find that journey times are shorter and capacity is going up. This is a much, much better plan. And if you look at Leeds, I know people talk about Leeds, actually what Leeds is going to get is not only shorter connectivity across the Trans-Pennine route, shorter journeys London to, and greater capacity, shorter journeys London to Leeds, about 20 minutes off London.
I mean, levelling up.
Let me finish.
Well, you're repeating yourself now.
No, I'm not. A metro-style system in Leeds, a metro-style system, plus upgrades to the station, plus better connectivity from, say, Leeds to Bradford, so cutting journey times from Leeds to Bradford from 20 minutes down to 12 minutes. And that's the kind of saving that we're going to produce across the whole network. Investing in electrification, in track improvements, so as to increase capacity.
Okay, you admitted yesterday crashing the car on Sleaze. You admitted crashing the car on Sleaze yesterday. Are you now going to stop taking the freebie holidays, the freebie flat refurbishments, and declare everything in terms of what you take from who and why?
I don't know. I always declare everything in the normal way. And
no, you don't.
I was very glad to see the House of Commons approving yesterday a cross-party approach, and I think that's what we need to do.
Okay, finally, your father has been accused by a Conservative MP and a journalist of groping them at Conservative Party conference. Should there be an investigation by the party, given you do owe a duty of care, at least to a Conservative MP, and have you spoken to him about it?
So, first of all, it's absolutely right that everybody, or women in particular, should have the confidence to come forward and make complaints. There are proper procedures available to people to make their complaints, to make known what has happened to them, and for those to be properly investigated. But I'm obviously not going to comment about...
Have you asked him whether it's true?
I'm obviously not going to comment about individual cases.